Hurricane Melissa makes landfall in Jamaica as a powerful Category 5 storm. The winds topping 185 miles an hour.
The punishing rain and storm surge have left parts of the country underwater. Roads are now impassable. People are stranded. Hurricane Melissa really unleashing her fury on Jamaica.
Now, this storm is one of the strongest on record to make landfall in the Atlantic, and it's expected to cause massive destruction. We have a team of reporters who are covering this story tonight, beginning with CBS's Jason Allen in Jamaica.
Hurricane Melissa slammed into Jamaica with winds up to 185 miles per hour and heavy rains.
Today will be very difficult for tens of thousands, if not millions of people in Jamaica. Roofs will be tested, floodwater will rise, isolation will become a harsh reality for many.
The National Hurricane Center issued a dire warning. Within the eye wall, total structural failure is likely. This video U.S. Air Force hurricane hunters took inside the storm shows a massive wall of clouds.
Jamaica, this is not the time to be brave. Don't bet against Melissa.
For days, government officials pleaded with people to find safe shelter outside of the strength of these winds. There are aid teams that are on the ground here to assess the damage once the storm clears, and agencies that are ready to fly in supplies. Jamaicans living in the U.S. are watching the storm closely. Minneapolis restaurant owner Tommy Beavis says he's been in constant communication with family and friends back home.
They've been doing a good job stocking up on food, and we're just hoping that they have enough. And then the aftermath of the hurricane, with the flooding, with the devastation, we're hoping that they will have the resources for the immediate recovery as well as the long-term rebuilding.
Melissa's next target, Cuba. Authorities there say they've already evacuated more than 500,000 people from low-lying areas. Jason Allen, CBS News, Kingston, Jamaica.
Now, the storm initially came ashore near New Hope on the southwestern coast of Jamaica, and it has moved across the island. We want to bring in WBZ Chief Meteorologist Eric Fisher. And Eric, all this power, and it is still on the move.
You know, so we've talked a lot about Jamaica, of course, right? The first target and the incredible landfall that we saw earlier on today, but still has to go through Cuba and the Bahamas and Bermuda after that. So we'll be talking about it for a while yet. There you see the eye as it interacted with the high terrain in western sections of Jamaica. It started to fill in, so you don't have that clear center. It's now just leaving the coast to the east of Montego Bay. And there's been a little bit of weakening. Still 145 mile per hour winds. Pressure has risen to 921 millibars. Where does this stand? This was an exceptional storm. So at landfall, 185 mile per hour winds. That's about as high as you can get in the Atlantic basin, anywhere in the Atlantic. The only hurricane that had a noted higher wind speed was Allen in 1980. Dorian is the most recent comp to me. I think that was a storm that looked most similar. 185 mile per hour winds at landfall. That's one that hit Great Abaco Island in the Bahamas, if you remember that. Just sideswiped us, brought some heavy rain to Nantucket. At landfall, 892 millibars. So that ties the Labor Day hurricane for the lowest pressure of any landfalling hurricane. These other two storms, Wilma and Gilbert, those low points weren't at landfall. But basically, this hit Jamaica at its absolute peak intensity. So we'll watch tonight. It'll come into Cuba right after midnight tonight. That center crosses. Then as we head into tomorrow evening, it will be the Bahamas, especially around the Inagua Islands, that will take the strongest winds. And after that, we'll be watching how closely it comes to Bermuda. That would be on Thursday evening. Now, it'll help to fuel some downpours for us, too. That's Thursday night. We'll talk about that coming up. Lisa?
All right, we'll see you in a few minutes. Eric, thank you. 3 women from Hyde Park are now riding out this powerful storm at a hotel in Jamaica.
They couldn't get off the island before the hurricane hit. WBZ's Paul Burton is live for us in Boston tonight. And Paul, how are they holding up when you spoke with them?
Well, they're doing okay right now, given the circumstances. They say the biggest challenge or fear they have right now is not knowing how much damage this hurricane will leave behind or when they'll be able to get back home.
This is where everybody is sleeping and eating.
Leilani Perez of Hyde Park shows us around the hotel she is staying with her mom and aunt while stuck on vacation in Jamaica in Ocean Coral Spring.
The ceilings are currently leaking.
I'm definitely not prepared for it. So it's really just been an emotional roller coaster. Thankfully, I'm with my mom.
Leaking ceilings and boarded up rooms was not what she had in mind to celebrate her aunt's birthday trip. For safety concerns, the Ocean Eden Bay Hotel is on lockdown until Hurricane Melissa passes by.
So we're not allowed to go outside because everything is boarded up from the inside out. So no, we're not allowed to be in our hotel rooms because the thing is, if the power goes out, they have generators, but they said that it wouldn't make sense for them to have to use the generators to power every single room.
Her bed now, a pool lounge chair, as all the guests are gathered in a common area.
They had to turn off the AC, so it's really, really hot. A lot of people are sweating, kids are getting fussy. They did give us breakfast this morning, so the food has been great. Water, drinks, everything has been good.
She's been there for the past 4 days. The family says they tried to leave before the hurricane, but the flights were canceled.
I've seen people from Chicago, Atlanta, Miami, California.
And you're all stuck.
Yes. It's just so nerve-wracking not knowing what might happen to all of us. Kind of just connecting with people just to pass time or sleeping. That's about it. There's really nothing to do. Some people are playing card games. Some people are playing dominoes. Some people are playing charades. Just stuff to pass time.
And coming up at 6, we'll take you to a Jamaican restaurant in Mattapan. Workers there deeply concerned about their relatives in Jamaica. Live in Boston, I'm Paul Burton, WBZ News.
All right, Paul, thank you. We are going to be monitoring this storm and its impact on Jamaica around the clock. Stay with WBZ and CBS News Boston for updates as they continue to come in. Lisa.